There's an art to this that few can appreciate.
I'll take the night watch with a desk.
As if I don't have
Best oil my equipment.
If 'twere up to me, I'd never...
All this trolling doesn't used to anymore.
Idleness is a luxury I can rarely afford.
Easy pickings. That's something.
Interested in my wares?
Training in this. Dreams are free, I say.
We must rest.
A good sleep does wonders.
Come, we've much to be getting on with. Feeling rested, I trust? An ox cart ought to make our journey easier. Fewer monsters are to be found in the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
The pursuit of betterment is an end. Those who lose their lives on behalf. I am here to serve. If you require my aid, you have but to ask. I have placed a mark upon the remain. Those who lose their lives. I am here to serve. If you require my aid, you have but to ask. This is a place of prayer. Do keep your thank you for your patron.
My thanks.
Those who lose their life. I am here to serve. If you require my aid, you have but to ask. I have placed a mark upon the remains you...
Much obliged.
Those who lose their life. I am here to serve. If you require my aid, you have but to ask. I have placed a mark upon the Those who lose their lives on Batali soil are brought here to... I am here to serve. If you require my aid, you have but to ask. Thank you for your patron.
You have our gratitude.
You will suffer.
Fear clouds my mind.
Well met, sir. How much have you done?
At least here I can let down my lost track of time. This place is too comfy.
I must burn.
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
Empress Nadinia's like...
Here I can let down my
There's much needs doing.
slim pickings today.
No, this is all wrong. What we have achieved is smart when the time comes to... a new hand, are you? Have you some Why? This is... But why do you possess such a thing? Where did you... All that matters is this. I must make haste that I might deliver it to Lord Phasis, even... But wait, no. I have not the worm's life crystals to restore it. Oh, don't be ridiculous. Do you even have... But I suppose I am in no position to... Lord Phasis is satisfied with the god's way as 'tis, you see. And though I suppose 'twouldn't do to send you away entirely empty-handed. Now, as I've said, worm's life crystals can only be... All the better if it happens to be a lesser... You've returned. Have you obtained any... You have. Incredible! That is no... Yet here you are. And I shan't delay. Come by again tomorrow. By then...
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
So stiff after a date.
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
Pleasant surroundings make for clear. Good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow.
Our adventure continues.
Come, we've much to be getting on with. Feeling rested, I trust?
We forget that.
Well met, sir.
What should I get up to today?
Sprinkle of misfortune. Our soldiers need better training.
I'll do as I please. Let them
If
try.
it were up to me, I'd never... Lost track of time. This place is too comfortable.
Empress Nadinia's life is in your hands, sir.
Overwhelming.
Dare say it. Forget all my trouble here.
Oh, it is finished. The result is even more sublime than I'd hoped. I must deliver it to Lord Phaesus at once. Though, mayhap. Now, I cannot leave this in your hands. I may not be fleet of foot, but only I can do this. Wait, I've changed my mind. You take it. Deliver the blade to Lord Phaesus. You ought reach him in time.
Go now. Make haste for Moonglint Tower. There your journey will come to an end. One way or another.
Then I wish you good fortune. Then I wish you good fortune.
Keep moving. Those new recruits barely lift their swords.
The morrow will be no different.
I'll sleep like a log tonight.
Days like this make me glad
I've barely the vim to tie my boots.
possibly impel a being of such size to motion?
Indeed. And where is it bound, I wonder? I cannot but fear 'twill bring ruin wherever it treads. To be called to your side, Arisen.
If we do not retreat soon, I fear we are all lost. We ought press on, my lord.
Mine's not the stone puppets, then. We move.
It arose from the sea. What could have summoned it?
My word! What is that? Yon statue appears to be pursuing Lord Phasus.
At last, it all becomes clear. magic grant you an elemental boon. Some of our strength. We must try to delay its course by any means.
No more.
have my protection.
soldiers have risen to meet it. Yet even by their dozens, they are surely powerless before it.
Let us observe the terrain and find an opportunity to intervene. Open your eyes!
Where's my car?
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Fancy a gander? I've weapons to sell. Truth be told, I'm of half a mind to pack up and leave. What with the volcano? Growing more always a pleasure.
Someone ought to put a stop to this. You're no soldier, are you? I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake beneath a blanket. I can give you a roof over your head at least.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
A good sleep does wonders.
Come, we've much to be getting on with. Ready to forge on?
I felt certain I would find you here, Arisen. And it seems I was right.
A treasure chest. Oh, my mistake. 'Tis merely another spot for gathering materials.
I've weapons to sell. Truth be told, I'm of half a mind to pack up a
Much obliged.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb. We ought to put it to good use. A ballista is a ranged weapon. To the hobgoblin!
A bolt of lightning will soon see this being fried.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Start to give up. This only ends one way. Hand over your point, darling.
Well fought, Arisen. Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
A resounding success.
I'll not stand for this.
I shan't let them harm me. I'll keep them pinned down.
I like that.
Not test me.
That's worth celebrating.
Over so soon. Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to.
This brute has quite the temper.
I do not use their rage to our advantage.
No quarrels here.
I sustain if yours.
I did it, Arisen! I hold on the creature!
Well said.
I get my hands on you.
Do that quick!
Avoid flame at any cost, Arisen. You have been doused in oil.
That's the spirit!
I can do no less in service to the Arisen.
I like that.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Just like that.
Ought to have known I'd never amount to. Anything? You have no right. No.
That was a skillful bit of victory. You do your vocation proud. Thank you. Never you fret. We all have our moments.
I hope you weren't
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge. We must not let down our guard. magics are at your disposal. Wait right there. Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes. Tremendous work!
Just think what we could achieve if we honed our talents further.
Twould seem the stone puppet has stopped. Have the wounded been tended to?
Yes, my lord.
Good. I trust you are prepared, Sovereign of Vermont.
Will it really be all right? I'm not about to be charred, am I?
Fear not. You are in no danger. The dragon shall be under my control when it appears. Come. Let us press onward.
Work done gracelessly is work done poorly. Beg pardon if my hospitality, but if you seek a bed and leave the coin, 'tis yours. No question. Asked.
There are worse things and...
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Off we go then.
Ready to forge on?
Well met, sir. Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then? Always a pleasure.
Thankless job, this. Not sure how much longer I can hold.
What is it? Has something happened? You ought at least rest for the evening. There should be a... Only don't go rushing off before you're ready.
As soon as my shift's done, I'm off to the tavern. Suppose I'd better be heading home. Can't it?
It's been a hard day.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
That looks like a mechanism to me. Ought we to activate it or let it be? The choice is yours, Arisen.
We pawns will be ready to whatever.
Dragon, heed my call. Your will is mine to command. Curses. This arrival of the true Risen is most inopportune. Sovereign of Vermin, the ritual must not be disturbed. Let not the Arisen approach. You can manage that, I trust.
'Tis of vital import that we have a word with all faces. The Pretender need not be present. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. On my way!
Your efforts are for naught, Arisen. Now, simply watch as this world's hollow and fruitless order is remade by my hand. The ritual is complete. The dragon comes. Behold! The Royce Dragon! By my power, the Dogma of Dragons is unmade. You could ne'er understand, Arisen. You must all be freed from the vulgar order wherein the dragon's existence determines all.
Greetings, Arisen. Hast thou summoned the resolution to face me? Then answer me this. Why dost thou fight? Is it to reclaim thy flesh, thy stolen heart? Or is it to reclaim thy throne? I offer thee a choice. Grant unto me this life in my claws, and be gone from this place. Or stand and fight. Pitiable Arisen. The time for thou to make thy choice is come. Show me the path thou wouldst walk. Go, and thou shalt live to claim thy coveted throne. Intriguing. This then is thy will. Our parley is done. We must fulfill our charges. I as the dragon, and thou as the Arisen. Climb upon me. We shall depart for our true battlefield. Thou wishest to dismantle the world's will, just as I do. Yet dost thou know what awaited the world, should it meet such a fate? Would become a fleeting, fragile, vacuous thing. Bereft of the cycle, naught would be born into its same chaos, great and terrible. Surviving in such a world would be no simple matter. The world shall not change with my death, nor shall it change with thine. Consider the reason. How it is thou came to be. How have the once closed paths before thee come to be cleared? Think well, Arisen, but rest not. I will know thine answer through the strength of thy will. Thou shalt cut a swathe through the false benevolence enshrouding this world. Arisen, pitiable soul tossed by the winds of fate. Wilt thou slay me, or be slain? I know not how this story endeth. For the outcome was determined in a time before reckoning. And yet, Arisen, all of our hapless failures may be. Perchance, 'tis thy will, and thine alone, that couldst contest the great will of this world. Thou art too late. The hour is upon us. We must decide a victor, and in so doing, form a link in the chain that bindeth this wheel. Tell me, Arisen, what is thy desire?
count upon my aid.
By will alone doth the world form a ring, an unending cycle. All is preordained, even my death at thine hands. Yet perhaps thy will is great enough to put an end to it.
Why do you pursue me, Arisen? You have fulfilled your charge. Are you not satisfied? Seek you greater status? Perhaps to rule the world entire. It is power you desire, you need merely spy out the path.
The choice is thine, Arisen. By thy will alone can the course of the winners of fate be altered.
You would still resist your fate. Understand you the folly of such a decision. Even the beating of your reclaimed heart was born of the great will of this world. Yet you would abandon it. Everything in this world, all that you have come to know as reality, is the creation of the great will. Should that will be lost, no mortal being can survive. However, if regret yet assails your spirit, then perhaps you should reaffirm your choice. Witness with your own eyes, or through the eyes of another, the fate of this world.
Thou wishest to dismantle the world's will, just as I do. Yet dost thou know what awaiteth the world, should it meet such a fate? Would become a fleeting, fragile, vacuous state, bereft of the cycle. Naught would be born into its safe chaos, great and terrible. Surviving in such a world would be most
No, stay away.
Pray. Turn back.
Leave now, while you can.
You have strayed, Arisen. And for what? Lest you forget. You have a world where you belong. There, you are to fell the great evil in your path and rule the people as their sovereign. For that is who you are. And it is my wish that you should live out that life of purpose. The time has come for you to return. Go. My children shall see you there safely.
Let us go home. Together.
To a world under your rightful rule.
To a world all your own.
This is your will? Then behold, a world unmerciful, bereft the benevolent hands of gods. You find it strange, but this is your world. The world to which you longed. Alas, if only you had chosen to become sovereign. Yet that world of limitless possibilities has ended. You stand now upon its remains. The vestiges of a world that could. Innumerable wills have served to deliver this world from extinction. You alone have refused to carry out that great purpose. What you see before you is the consequence of your behold. As it has failed to be chosen, and as 'twill ne'er be read, that in the blink of an eye, the sickle of oblivion will reap all. I would advise you not to waste these last moments. Explore the perhaps in doing so, you shall come to see the truth, and know the wretchedness of a world unworthy of being chronicled. How shall you fare, I wonder? Will you endure in this world, abandoned?
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
Since times of remember, Draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Bring me what ye... Then I bid ye farewell.
With the port crystal placed, we'll be able to use a fairy stone to return here in an instant. Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our bones. Well done! You seem to have been chilled. Are you alright? These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
With that in hand, we can leap from one end of the kingdom to another in a trice. What has become of the world? Would that there were someone who could explain this madness.
Come to think of it, did not Seratheus speak of releasing the world from its bonds in the Seafloor Shrine?
No longer do I feel the probing gaze of the Watching One. I am he who brought the dragon low, and despite the magnitude of my feat, I was dissatisfied, and saw thus did I come to know the being by whose many eyes and ears no one as to the purpose with which they watch. Yet I did divine one thing. This world has led... I despaired at this discovery. For, if all is by, 'twas, was, or do you understand, newest of the Arisen? Alas, though I cut down all who seemed false. Indeed, my efforts led only. I was dubbed the Mad Sovereign, and by the hand of... Yes. I can only assume how else to explain the changes I sense in the... Ah, what bitter gall. Falter not, newest of hand. Fading spirit though I am.
I see you have returned, Arisen One. The Mad Sovereign has called. If you would save the people of this world from ruin, for this place may chance to escape the coming destruction.
I imagine the people of this world will welcome the tidings that there is a place of refuge awaiting them.
We too once, as we walked our respective paths, one in despair of the dragon, and one for fear. Yet, you bear it. Hold fast to your strength of will, for it shall doubtless...
since times of eld. Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Then I bid ye farewell.
The Mad Sovereign's power it could prove the last bastion of hope, alas. The coming destruction can only truly be forestalled.
We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
Peril can result from moments in caution. I've got to focus.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Your pawn is nowhere to be seen, Master. But where would a pawn possibly go, leaving their own master behind?
Aught is missing. If I can but ascertain what is becoming of this world, I can find a mean... Is this how our world is to meet its end?
Arisen. I suspected as much, given that one might hypothesize that your pawn is sustained by your... In any case, we ought to apprise one another of the situation. Ah, yes. I trust it has not escaped your note. After you vanished, together with the Red Dragon, the seas rose to swallow the sky. 'Twas perhaps a month from that evil day, a host of dragons descended from the skies. Laz the Oracle called upon me. As she tells it, Melve and its environs have already fallen prey to the... 'Tis surely only a matter of time before the rest of the kingdom follows suit. I found the poor creature collapsed by the wayside. Recognizing your pawn, I decided to... I thought it possible that the Arisen's pawn might... Alas, try what I might. Mayhap you will succeed where I could not. The pawn is, after all... Indeed, in your absence, I had hoped your pawn might yield me some information. Tell me, Arisen, what became of you this... So, following your plunge into the sea on the dragon's back, some mysterious... Could that have been the world forged? Yet why would such a being linger in those fathomless... And speculate I shall. Now, if you can find a way to end this interminable slumber...
Oh, Master. How long I've slept. But worry not. Now that I am awake,
Whatever our squabbles may have been...
He wishes to gaze upon a griffin firsthand. 'Tis a tall ask, but...
So you're here. Now that I think of it, I do seem to recall Lord Phasus, but it matters not. Both he and we seek to devise some means of forestalling. If you've an interest in helping us fight this battle, 'tis all the same. Either way. This will...
Oh, there's something written here.
shall we take a closer look?
teach them a lesson they won't soon forget.
I've trained for this. All my days. So tranquil.
The month I spent with Lord Phasus was a queer experience indeed.
You saw the sky fall, I trust. I doubt you could have missed wherever the sky falls, or so I had assumed. Yet aught here appears to be different. I must examine that creature. It may well be the key to unraveling the origin.
The path through this rock has been sealed to us. There's naught for it but to search for an alternate... Many paths are closed to us now, on account of the dragon's descent, no doubt. But we must find a way to reach it.
Confound this obstruction. But I suppose I ought to have expected this. Answers were ne'er so easily won. Monsters! Summoned by that beast, no doubt.
I will protect you.
That's it.
Careless bushes.
Have a little faith in yourself.
You looking for a fight?
Not a chance.
Suppose this is fitting in.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
At least I can go with my head held high.
Too fast for you?
Principles unproven are as dust on the... It seems this is the only way forward. Up we go.
Cut one monster down and two more replace it. We ought to ignore the rabble and focus on our true objective. This cannot continue.
A fine welcome indeed. I can only hope that the worst is now behind us.
Then I shall remain by your side.
Principles unproven.
It's positively monstrous.
Ice's sting is yours to wield.
Naught can be achieved without sacrifice.
Beast-fell powers are twice as terrible in the flesh.
You have my protection. Cut one monster down and 2 more replace it. We ought to ignore the rabble and focus on our true objective. The tide is turning against us.
Alas, a theory unproven is of little practice.
There it is. The dragon at the heart of all this destruction. Is it? What a singular creature. Is this what called the monsters for? Should Why did you destroy it? The secrets we might have learned. But I trust you won't object if I... After all, your role is to save this world. Go, do what you must. I will run someday soon. And on that day, I will slip the yoke of...
Never did I imagine such a dragon could exist. 'Tis a glad thing we felled it.
He wishes to gaze upon a griffin first. Hand. 'Tis a tall ask, but not impossible. Shall we go go where we are bid? Is your pack not over?
However fearsome it may be. Down the flames, it is too late. Power to my back. But you're an enchantment.
hoping this will be enough to forestall the red... Clouds advance for a while.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
Lomentari. Lungtena peli telum. Fionar elwe arfarne nen alcarwa fir nun vanalin hurosh soron. So
I admire your dedication, Master. 'Tis no small feat to hone one's skills so fine.
There's always room for improvement, after all.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Since times of El, remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser. Drakes as well. Then I bid ye farewell.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. Very well. I shall return. Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more? Let my magic grant you an elemental ring. Do not despair! I'm coming to your aid! If you would! I'm overjoyed to have completed the task my master set for me. Well said. Sunset draws near.
Ears pricked. 'Twill be difficult to pinpoint.
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it. Then I shall remain by your side. Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes.
Any last words? It's not my own. I fear I may bring you harm.
Keep on like this, victory will soon be ours.
Fight on! 'Tis our purpose now. Let me see. Where did I put that little treasure I found?
What are you doing? You're in the midst of battle. That is still within the victory. You do your vocation proud. I shan't let them harm you. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Hurting yet?
Our foe is repelled by some miracle. Now this region shall be safe. At least for the time being. You have no need of my assistance at present, but I shall be ready to render aid at a moment's notice.
Feeling another's magic is a nasty trick. are rare materials to be found hereabouts.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find? Here we go again. If that is not the case, 'tis fight or die.
Tis easily done. Let us see what you're made of. Keep on like that, and we'll be done here soon enough.
Outstanding. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. I do not understand. What has befallen our world? Not even then. But we're safe in the pool of destruction. Now we face a foe no less ruthless than that.
True, but take heart. For even if all the world should buckle before his might, the Arisen shall not fall.
I sustain with yours to me.
We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
I've weapons to... Truth be told, I'm of half a mind to pack up and leave. What with the volcano growing more... more active of late as well. Always a pleasure.
Fancy a gander?
You're no soldier. I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can... give you a roof over your head, at least. Always a pleasure.
"'Tis done, master. Now a ferry stone can whisk us here whensoever we desire."
The battalion knights use it. You're not one of us, so I can... Oh? Father, I dare... If we... But I think we're a bit short on hands. In fact, a blacksmith and the smith. Well, suffice you'd have naught to do. I can only hope, and while you're taking care of that...
Ah, I remember the blacksmith and his lady wife well. I only hope we can convince them to join the evacuation. I quite agree.
Behold! It moves! Though what impelled it, I cannot say. Go forth, Talos! May you strike down any dragon in your path!
The statue came alive again! I sense no hostility from it. Let us see how...
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm yours to command.
can, should it please you. Oh, a ballista!
This could grant us an edge in battle.
If here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself. Tis no more or less than what one might have expected.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
What did you do? What was it? We have greater.
You're staring, Arisen.
You see, Arisen?
The statue halted the cloud's advance! Did the pawn within impel the statue to action? He wishes to gaze upon a griffin firsthand. 'Tis a tall ask. But not impossible. Shall we go where we are bid? Pray, allow me to show you the way.
I felt certain I would find you here, Arisen. And it seems I was right.
I'm grateful to have served you for so long, Arisen.
Let us work together to honor the Arisen's...
I see you do not relent. Your persistence is most intriguing. Alas, would that the world had not come to... I am certain that your tale would have been a glorious one, yet 'twas not to be. You need only cast your gaze upward to glimpse the futility of your defiance.
We must rest. Though the sun... To this world I return.
There is much more you can achieve here, Arisen. The time for resistance is long past.
There's something strange about the way time passes here. It would seem this is no longer the world we know. Is there no way to return things to how they were before?
Have a look.
Wish me to return? At once, Master.
Hoy! Look, no need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. You've naught to... Many thanks.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there.
Mary is still day in the life and apprentice.
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy. I'm tired of breaking my back.
That's it. I've had enough. That's it. I've had enough.
All that remains is for you to fulfill your final duty, to witness this world's end with your own eyes.
That dragon was hideous to behold.
Full glad I was to see it fell.
I should have known I'd not measure up.
Those accursed clouds are most insidious.
There must be a way to force them to recede. There must. Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more? You have my protection.